And part two, the next morning, and this room is amazing. Now again, it's just another very discount hotel. I don't mean to be rude, but that's our decor. Hey, there I am. Okay, Wednesday morning. Good morning, everybody. Rob Appell, Making It Fun, Michael Miller Fabrics. I am out in Minnesota. If you didn't see the first half of the video, I am out traveling about and selling our fabric line. We got a brand new fantastic release for September, getting ready for Quilt Market, and I had the opportunity to come on out here and share the love of the Michael Miller fabric. And so I have 4 more shops to see in this video. It's really fun. If you haven't seen one of my travel videos, of course you should be subscribed to this channel. But nonetheless, what we're going to do is we're going to go get some real life footage in these quilt shops with the real people that are there. None of this will be staged. None of this, well, it'll all be edited, of course. Anyways, I love you. I'm glad you're here. Let's go have some fun. Oh, heading east first thing in the morning. Why am I always driving into the sun? All right, we rolled into the town of Wadena. We're making a turn off the highway here. Trees are changing. The colors are beautiful out here. Okay, here we are on South Jefferson Street. The snow has not hit yet. They said it's coming Friday. Today's Wednesday, so we got a couple days. A little chillier, pretty loud. Let's wait till we get inside. Just finished up showing the Michael Miller line to all of the folks here at Hometown Fabrics and Crafts. This is really cool. It's also a Ben Franklin's craft shop as well. The fabric portions of them are independent, I learned quite a while ago, and it's just really neat to watch all the independent buyers pick and choose just the awesome fabrics and supplies for their shop. Now I'm standing kind of over here in this awesome classroom they have set up here first, but it's also the back corner of the shop, so I can take you on a proper tour. Okay, this is the Rob Appell recommendation. If you're ever in Wadena, Minnesota, and you just need a place to chill out with my friends here, I think you should come hang out at Hometown Crafts and Fabric. It's a great shop, great people, and a million different things to look at and enjoy touching. Okay, pulled over for a second. It's lunchtime and the GPS and the old cellular telephone says there's a great little coffee shop just around the corner from the next quilt shop. We are going to Bay Window Quilts in Perham, like a cat purr, they say, Minnesota. And I'm gonna grab some food real quick. I got about an hour to burn and hopefully some calories to take in because I am starving. Wow, this place is incredible. It looks like it just goes on and on. They have all these incredible little nooks and crannies. Oh, that was a wonderful experience. Got to spend about an hour just sitting there with my computer getting stuff done. Super caffeinated. These poor gals are in trouble when I show them the fabric line. It's going to make speed dating with a new fabric rep. Wildness. Bay Window Quilt Shop, fabrics, notions, gifts. Let's go have a good time. Just got inside the door at Bay Window Quilts, and boy, are they ready for the seasons. They've got this wonderful little nook over here of the Halloween and the Christmas. I just met Katie, but she ran off somewhere. Oh, there she is. See, over here. Hi there. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Awesome. Hey, Katie, can you tell me for a second a little bit about your shop?
Yeah. So our shop was started 30 years ago by my mom. We celebrated our 30th anniversary this summer. We carry quite a bit of everything. We try to have a little bit of everything anyone could want.
Right.
Because we're located in Perham, Minnesota, which is a small community.
Now, this little town is cool, though. As I was wandering around, it
super progressive.
That's the word I'm looking for.
And
Thank
has
you.
been forever.
Right.
So I'm 4th generation retail.
Okay.
So I have just grown up being in retail, and that's something my grandpa instilled in my mom, which has been instilled in me. But I'm not the only one that's 4th generation retail in our community.
Right.
So that makes a big difference.
What is your favorite stuff?
So, okay, so we have a whole room that's just called Katie's room because that's all the contemporary fabric.
Let's see it.
And all of that. So that's
Let's
probably,
see Katie's corner or Katie's room?
It's a whole room.
It's a whole room. So no, not just the corner.
Be in here.
Whoa, this is more than a room. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is all of Katie's favorite stuff and just so bright and cheerful and energetic.
That's the idea. So that's probably, I guess, where my specialty would come. But I'm also a pattern designer, so I guess I should really say that that's my specialty.
Got it. So are some of these your patterns on the wall?
Like about almost all. This
So,
one
okay.
is one of a new one. This is pickup
Hey, listen,
sticks.
plug
We got-
yourself.
we
Plug
have
yourself.
tons. This is brand new. This is Minnesota Morning. We did that for our statewide shop hop.
Oh, fun. I really caught this one right here. This is one of your designs?
That's Scrappy Modern.
Fantastic.
This one is Baker's Dozen. The stars are back quarter stars.
Oh, the stars are fun. Great. Oh, look at you go.
We don't do a
socks.
ton of
You know,
it.
I'm a big sock
Well,
collector.
heck yeah, you gotta have socks.
Are those octopus socks?
They are. And they even match.
Yeah, we're getting octopus socks. Those are going in the to-go cart. Smalls.
They're one size fits anybody.
Are these like Bobby socks?
But I will tell you something, Michael Miller, that we love.
Oh, Lola Dutch is a bit too much. You know, I have
Lola
little
Dutch.
Mike with me, and he's a big fan of Lola Dutch.
See,
He's got
the
a crush
thing
on Lola
is
Dutch.
I have a Lola at home, and I don't know if Kenneth and Sarah knew this, but she looks almost exactly like this.
So you have a child named Lola?
Yeah, bangs
Oh.
and all. Bangs and bob and all.
Well,
At
okay,
home.
so Sarah was telling me that really it's her
Crazy.
inner ego.
Really?
Lola is really her inner ego.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
you might need to meet my Lola then.
Great stuff. Okay, let's see some more store.
Okay,
Because
so-
you've got a bunch more, I know you
do.
do.
So it's about 5,000 square feet.
Right.
Building was built by my great-grandparents.
So that you actually beat me to my question. I was going to ask, has it always been in this location?
Yep, always in this location, over 100 years old.
Of course.
Color wall is, of course, a specific category. That
Very
we have to
rich.
have.
Is it the brown cabinets that are playing on me, or do you just like deep, rich color?
You know-
Or do you call that kind of jewel tone?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And then because of the time of year it is, it's all holiday
Sure.
for us too.
Yeah, when I first walked in, I shot a little bit when you were running about helping customers. I was
Yeah.
shooting the Halloween and the Christmas. And
Yeah, so we do a lot of holiday. Downstairs, there's more.
There's more downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Of course there's more downstairs. I want to go downstairs. People aren't going to recognize I'm wearing my dress shoes. No one recognizes my dress shoes.
Funny story about the stairs. The reason we don't paint them is because the last person who painted them was my grandpa.
Oh.
So we've left them the same. I guess you could say another specialty of ours is flannel.
I guess you could say that.
So we carry
I'm going to say that. You can
700 to
say
800 bolts of flannel.
that. Wow.
Everything from baby, of course, into the plaid flannel wovens that are so popular, and then into regular printed.
Do you have a web business?
We do.
So if people are seeing stuff in the video, they can
Yeah.
call or email and say the third bolt from the
Absolutely.
left in the video.
That actually is the easiest way to do it sometimes.
Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one?
We do wool also.
Oh, yes.
Small category for us, but
Hmm.
we definitely love that. And where we live, we definitely do a lot of woodsy, realistic animals fabric.
What is this, the men's section down here?
Kind of.
Trout and moose?
Yeah.
Trout, moose, and tractor? Oh, and of
right.
course baseball.
And then baseball
Yes.
and football too.
Although,
and hockey.
and
Well, and this is also, I think, the most gifted fabrics.
Yeah.
People give these as gifts to the people
Yeah.
who love these sports.
you're looking for these kinds of things because it
Yes.
reminds you, or they come through your shop and they say,
Yeah.
oh, this reminds me of Uncle Bill. We could get the trout
Exactly.
quilt for Uncle Bill, and
Yeah.
he's been looking for a quilt. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And another fun fact for our neck of the woods is we have a tremendous high school sewing program, and the kids actually elect to be in the class, and then they have to come shopping on their own. So 90% of the guys that elect to take the class are down here picking a panel and adding borders to it. So they're learning
Shut
the
the
whole
front door.
process. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're progressive on that too.
Fun stuff. This is a fantastic shop. I absolutely love it.
For my husband does long arming. That's
I'd
actually
love to see the
upstairs.
long arm. Yeah, I do hear it.
But Jace is the long arm.
Jace,
Jace.
Rob,
Hey.
may I embarrass you?
Okay.
Yeah, we've been interviewing and looking at the
All
whole
the
shop.
ladies.
Did I just understand 17 years long arming? Wow, what got you interested?
Well, yeah, I guess he was married to me.
Right, and because she's fourth generation and you just kind of had to be involved kind of thing?
Yeah, there was a gal downstairs who was going to sell her machine and move to another state, and we just decided, should we start this as a business? And
right.
here we are. It's
Wow.
basically that simple.
And were you really into the arts before that?
Fairly artistic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So he's also a teacher and an administrator at our high school.
Right.
He does that part-time and then comes and does it
Is that
the
how
other
the
half of the
sewing
day.
Is that
It's
how the
not how
sewing
it got
program?
started.
No, that was
it
already
was
in place?
just a home ec, they don't call it that, teacher
Got
that
it.
had the foresight to bring it back and then get grants to get the long arms so that the schools had it. Yeah, but he does.
Oh.
Yep.
Beautiful. Yeah, great display too of obviously motif choices.
Yeah.
Weather is certainly starting to move in. There's supposed to be a lake about 3 miles out of Aram. Thursday morning, and look at that. It rained last night. Now the temperature's about 50. It's gonna get up to 58 today, so I'm not scared of the snow yet. Just a light drizzle so far. So we've got about an hour and 15-minute drive. We're gonna catch lunch along the way. Well, we did it. Still a light drizzle outside, but we have made it to Colors Quilt Shop in Baxter, Minnesota. And this looks, I've kind of popped in for a second, dropped off the suitcase. And this looks like a great little quilt shop. Met Denise and Carl already. I'm really excited to introduce you. Check this out. Smile, everybody, you're on candid camera.
I'm helping her.
Okay, so no smiling because you're helping her? Carl, is that you there, Timber? Oh, this is a great shop. I'm loving it. Okay, we got the seasonal right up front. Walking in. Always such a fun experience to see the first things you get to see. Oh, wow, what a great display of fabrics. I already see beautiful batiks and colors and solids and textures everywhere.
I know him. I see him on my computer
What?
daily.
No, you can see me here today. Give me 5. Come on. There you go. Now, kinds of fun novelty. It's always so fun to meet folks out there that have been watching the shows and seeing the videos and learning from everything we've done over the last few years. Rob is out on the loose with his camera, spreading the love of quilting from one shop to the next, and Wednesdays with lots of fun sewing and crafting tutorials. Wonderful classroom. And as you look outside, you can see it is a perfect day for quilting. Okay. And then if we can use this one and this one as our basis. This was one of yours already? Okay, so I'm gonna try to use everything you've got in your stash.
That's good.
That's why we want you to come to the quilt shops. That's why we want you to bring your stash into the quilt shops. It's not supposed to be expensive. It's just supposed to be really fun. Okay, so can I take this as I walk about? Okay, then I like to, so we think we've got something. We're looking for those deep purple. Oh, did I tell you this is the worst palette for me to work in? I am terrible with this color range. Did I mention that before?
You can't be worse than me.
Well, then you've got to get involved. No, I don't. Are you?
I like this a lot better than other ones.
Can you mail me the quilt when we're done? Are you willing?
The whole quilt?
Well, I mean, I could quilt it myself, but if you're willing to do the work, you know.
I might do that, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
high five though, because you said you like this better than
Yeah,
this.
right.
I like this better than this one here for sure. Oh, 6 a.m. and it did snow a little bit over the last hour. A little bit of snow on the cars out there coming out of the sky, but it's about 32 degrees, so it's not terribly sticky, and hopefully the roads won't be icy as we get out there this morning. Little light dusting. All right, this will be great. We're gonna head over to Alexandria to go see Don's Quilt Shop here. I've got a new paint job on the car, and just wish me luck as I go driving through. I promise to keep the camera down so that I will be extra safe as we drive out here. The roads are a little bit obviously snowy this morning. Don's shop is down there in that green awning. Still here on Broadway Street. Don's Quilt Shop. There she is. Oh, look at those shoes.
Isn't that great?
Those are rad. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that awesome? So what do you
Wow.
like in Minnesota so far?
I have had a 30-degree temperature change so far.
How are you?
I hope you don't
I have
mind
a
that
lot
I
of
take some movies. I'm making a movie.
I've seen you.
My glasses are fogged up.
I've seen.
Meet Dawn, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh gosh, yes, and it is now another 30-degree temperature change because it's 30 outside. It's wonderful in here.
I just turned the heat on
This
today.
is great,
I
and
didn't have it on until today.
I really want to make a fun movie while I'm here.
Okay.
But I'm also just a little anxious about getting to the airport
I
today.
getcha.
So I'm going to
It's
leave at
okay.
noon because I have a 5 o'clock flight in a rental car.
No.
I'm going to touch you.
I have no idea.
Oh, look at this! Were you setting this up for me, or
No,
just?
I just got
Oh my
here
gosh.
this morning and I haven't opened. I think
Wonderful.
it's the kitties.
Oh, the feline friends.
Yes, I think it's.
I just did the panel video on how to load a long arm using the kitties, the feline friends, and so people like that. I am learning how to long arm for the very first time, and I felt like, okay, so my message to us artists out there, us makers out there, us pros that get to make a living making things. You got to make stuff that you got to be no good at. You know, that's always my message. I learned to knit. I learned to do woodworking. All of these things are things I should be terrible at. But when it comes down to quilting, I'm supposed to be good at it because it's what I do. And long arming is new to me. So when I put the feline friend onto the long arm, it was all about learning. So my long arm videos are all about learning to long arm. Looking in this space, I bet we could do a lot of awesome long arm videos here, couldn't we?
I have both of them running usually all the time, all day. I
Right.
just haven't gotten them set up today, but they're usually both running
Fantastic.
the whole day long.
Do you teach classes here?
We do teach classes individually because it really is only me.
It really is just Dawn's Quilt
It's
Shop.
just me.
Yes.
So I have to bring
I got
somebody
it.
in to teach classes normally.
I got it. But yeah, do you do the framing here?
To
Okay.
my friend who owns the frame shop.
Oh,
yes.
there it is.
There's one of them. I have one at home. And then
That's
I
right.
looked. You have a
I designed
shark.
that.
You have a shark.
I do have a shark.
I love sharks.
Yep.
This is Michael Miller.
Hmm.
I haven't done anything with these yet, but they're on the docket.
Right. You got a new project in mind. How
I always
fun.
have things in mind. It's just a matter of doing them.
Right.
I was asking you about the shark thing because
Oh, yeah.
I love sharks. And
Okay.
I love cats.
Do you get a lot of requests for tropical sea life here in the middle of snowy Minnesota?
But everything I do with sharks, I sell.
Got it.
Because I get excited about it. I have a whole row of cat material. 'Cause
Right.
I'm a kitty fan.
Right, right.
But I swam with sharks in May. It was
What?
so awesome.
Right. I get to swim with dolphins in the ocean.
No.
I don't want to swim with sharks.
It was
How
so
was
good.
that?
It was so good.
I
Like
have
it's
a
the
shark
bucket
phobia.
list thing that I have to check off. It was amazing.
I have a shark
Yes.
phobia. So, okay, everyone
Oh,
now
it's so
will
good.
know that Dawn is braver than
It's
Rob.
so good.
Yes, Dawn has more guts than Rob.
I've done the stingrays too.
Right.
And I couldn't stop screaming because they were just amazing. But sharks, that's the checklist.
That's the one. Okay.
Sharks,
Okay.
you gotta do it. Gotta do it.
What a wonderful selection of colors and textures. What I like about Dawn's shop is it feels like everything's just out and easy to grab and touch. You know, we're all so touchy-feely in everything we do. She got her fabric very accessible. Samples everywhere, patterns everywhere. Terrific stuff. Quilts on the ceiling. And if you listen very carefully in the background, yes, that is Eddie Van Halen. So Dawn works in here most days all by herself. So what's really fun is she's helping customers right now while I'm supposed to be selling her fabric, and I'm sneaking around with the camera and I'm finding her little working zones. Check this out. You can see she's been putting zippers on, maybe even making leader strips or something over here for the long arms. Snowing, it's coming in bigger flakes, coming right down. And just like that, 2.5 hours later, we're down the road in Minneapolis, coming into the airport. Got 3 hours until liftoff. It really has been a blast being out here on the road with all of you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And we'll see what last little adventure we can find ourselves in the airport. I certainly hope it involves one last good cup of coffee.